Yo.
Yeah.
What's goody, TennisBoyWill?
Shit, coolin', man.
All right. Let's get started with this. So welcome to Baba Sucia. You know, it's one of the up and coming podcasts, I guess, from Jersey.
Right. I appreciate you having me.
And today we're here today out of Premier Sounds.
Yeah, home base.
Home base, man. This is home base for a lot of people out of Jersey.
Definitely.
So let's get started with this, man. So who is TennisBoyWill?
We too rough, hit him up, hit his job, fuck his hope, he mad, he took a loss. Yeah, she sucking me out to the throat, she grabbed me, bringing me closer. Yeah, this money don't change on me.
She bring her friend, you make it a check.
I get super booty, yeah. I'm high in this Uber, yeah. She said she want to take me up. I said, come, let's do it, yeah. I'm with the gang, we running it up. 100.
Tennis. The end's near. Normal isn't supported. Let that sink in.
So that's what it's really about.
You gotta be yourself. The more you be yourself, the more that comes to you. If you try to act and put on an image, it's not gonna work out for you. You just gotta keep it raw. It's about just being raw.
So who is really the person behind the door?
I said, don't disturb you, I'm cleaning my room.
They know tennis, but if you really know me, you know Irie. My name's Irie.
Irie is the name.
Yes, sir.
That's the name of it. Like
That's my government name.
oh, that's your government name.
first,
Oh
yeah.
shit, he's out here exposing everything. Okay.
They know
So let's
that.
talk
They
about
know
it.
that for sure. On my SoundCloud and whatnot, it's tennis/Irie.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You where's your nationality from?
Jamaica.
Oh, okay. Where in Jamaica you from?
Bro, the thing is, I couldn't even tell you because my father, he actually got deported when I was like 2 years old. So I never really knew him like that.
Okay. You ever gone to visit Jamaica at all?
Nah, not yet, but I really want to go.
I went to visit. It's a beautiful country, man.
Yeah, I bet, bro.
The weed is
can't wait.
phenomenal.
What?
Phenomenal.
Like, I love some good guys.
Yeah. Don't buy the shit from the street. Just go straight. Like if they tell you they got a dispensary, you go straight to wherever the hell they're
Sure.
gonna take you and get it from there.
Hell yeah.
This shit is gas. It's really gas.
Sound like a good time.
Yeah, man. But let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about like your early childhood though.
For sure.
So how did it get started with music? Who put you on? How did it even start? Were you even into music? And how did the boy
really.
TennisBoyWill come around?
Really.
Come about?
It was my grandparents and my parents that just played certain type of music when I was growing up. And it was just always playing in the car, so it kind of got just...
What music were they playing?
Well, my grandparents, they would play like Motown records, soul music, a lot of R&B. And my parents would be like, it's more R&B, rap, hip-hop. They introduced me to 50 Cent. That was like one of my first favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I used to listen to Lil Bow Wow all the time because like Mike was hot as shit. I always wanted to be Calvin Cambridge.
Okay.
If you know about like Mike.
Like Mike the movie?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's a fucking classic.
It's a classic. I saw that movie when I was in DR. I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was all the way in DR and I saw that shit.
I was like 2, so I grew up on that shit.
Damn, you were like 2?
Yeah, I was born in 2000.
How old are you?
21.
That's why. I was like, by that time, I was born 96.
Yeah.
So by then, I was a few years already ahead. I was just like, I think I was in the first grade when that came out.
Right. For sure.
Damn,
Yeah.
boy.
The impact was different.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So I said you're 21 years old and you're young as, like, kid, bro. You young as fuck. 21 is such a great age. I remember when I was 21.
Hell yeah.
So let me guess this. Were you always like this popping from like a young ass age?
Well, really, I was just making music for fun with my friends and shit. But when I turned 16, that's when I kind of started taking it more serious. When I started putting together projects and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a little label deal and a whole bunch of shit. It was going on for like 1 year. It's cool. Came up, bought a car.
What car was it?
Shit, my first car was a fucking Toyota Camry.
Camrys go a long way.
Wait, I'm lying. It was a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
that
Either or
shit.
goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure.
What year?
Now we sliding in big bodies, AMGs, GLEs. But shit, it was like 2009.
Chill. Don't take him there just yet. Don't take him there just yet.
Okay.
We still in the beginning. We still in the beginning. We want him to know what happened in the beginning.
Definitely.
Then we take him to the big Benz, and big bodies.
Yeah, definitely.
But but yeah. So in the beginning, it was like that. So how was it coming up though? Like with the music, like were you always like into music? Was it like a thing that like because your parents were always playing it around you?
Yeah, and when I was like, this is a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 9 years old, there was like a laundromat like around the corner from where I used to live, and me and my cousin was like, "Yo, bro, we should start a show, like do a little show, have like all the kids that got talent, you know, try to do a show." We put it together, and we got that shit got packed out. We was 9 years old, came out with like $70 each in our pockets. We felt like goats, but that's just like the start of it, of us me doing music in general. And when I was in elementary school, I went to this program. It's called Drums of Thunder, and I used to play the drums as well. So that was another thing that got me into it. But the actual producing and being an artist came from my homie Jake. Shout out to Jake Weinberg. He doing big things. He live in Hollywood now. And we just best friends. Been best friends since 4th grade.
Since the 4th grade, so all your friends and stuff, like they've been a big part of what you've been doing since like a early age, right?
Exactly. Even my niggas in here right now. My nigga Moshi right here just walked in.
Oh, he could have just gone around. There's open little space right there for him to go by.
Hell yeah. My boy Roy in there. He from LA. First time out here in Jersey.
But thank you for respecting though. Nah. But yeah, man. So you came out here with a squad?
Yeah, I just came out here with my boy Roy. He from LA. That's one of my brothers. Slay Academy, 1400 shit.
Okay. So how did the name Tennis Boy come out? How did that even come about?
Really, it was some funny shit, just some Instagram shit that I made for fun when I was a kid. Like my friends played tennis, and one of my friends' emails was like "See Tennis Boys," so we all just called ourselves Tennis Boys. And I was like TennisBoyWill, the leader of the groups, and it just stuck. So people call me Will, some people call me Tennis, some people call me Irie. You can call me whatever the fuck you want.
Irie.
But I fuck with tennis, like just tennis.
Just tennis?
Yeah. Some people call me T if you my friend. I got a whole bunch of nicknames.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. So when you were making like music, right? And as you got older and stuff, when did you make your first song?
I made my first song in like 8th grade, and I was in the basement, by doing my laundry and shit on a Chromebook on this app. I forgot what the fuck it was called. It was some like old ass app, but that was like the first song I ever made. It was to Diablo by Mac Miller, but they took it down because I copied the copyrights and shit. But that was the first song I ever made.
And how was the response to that?
It was cool. It was like, it got like 3,000 plays at the time, but like at that time, I'm a kid, and it's the first song I put out. Like all the kids in the middle schools going around like, "Oh, you heard that new tennis song, that new song from Irie," shit like that. So that was just cool for the first song ever.
Who got you into music?
Not anybody necessarily besides my family, really. Yeah.
Just
I like searching for music, so I was always into different shit. Like
music.
When I was young, nigga, I used to listen to Skrillex. I used to listen to Maroon 5, Green Day, all type
like
of shit.
Skrillex.
Feel me? Like,
yo, time out. What's your favorite Maroon 5 song?
Oh shit, I can't even think off top right now. We was just playing shit in the car yesterday.
I like "She Will Be Loved."
How that shit go?
She will be loved. She will be loved. It's like an old classic song by them.
Okay, yeah, I gotta hear it.
It's about him fucking his girl's mom.
Oh shit, that's lit. I really gotta listen to it. I don't think I tapped into that.
And then there's the other one that he did. I Won't Go Home Without You. It's like an old ass one.
Yeah,
that's my shit.
That's fire.
That's about it.
After this, we're gonna chop it up. You're gonna send me some songs. I'm gonna trade some songs with you.
Yeah, man, I got you, man. I always be doing that shit.
Hell yeah.
Who else? So you said you also listen to Motown.
Oh yeah.
What's one of your favorite like Motown people?
Top. I was about to say top 5. Nah, fuck that. Smokey Robinson.
Ooh, Smoking Rob. Ooh.
Baby, baby. That's that work.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know about that. That's like some 60, 70 shit.
I think it's Will You Always Love Me is my favorite one.
Yeah, how that one go?
Oh, let me play it for you. Hold up. But Smokey Robinson, bro.
We out here doing karaoke in this interview.
Man, I'm telling you right
This
now.
one different.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this shit. Oof. I mean, not this. Smokey Robinson. Ooh, man, this shit right here, this machine right here, so bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Shit could play anything.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You gotta play some new tennis on that too.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
For sure.
Nah, this song, man, this is a classic right here. Hopefully, we don't get in trouble for this.
Play it for like 10 seconds.
To love you
So YouTube don't copyright you. Yeah.
That's the one that Kanye did.
Okay, I
The
know.
Devil in a Red Dress.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's the sample for that one. But yeah, man, that's one of that's who I like
Right.
too. I like
Sure.
Smokey Robinson. That's crazy though.
He's fire, bro.
But
And the Miracles. Shout out to Miracles too. You can't just got it.
yeah. Would
Gotta
you
get
say that
through some
influenced your sound?
For sure. Cause when I started, I was just very melodic, and I still am to this
Mhm.
day. And I feel like that's a big part of it.
Because hearing your music, like, would you say Don Toliver is like an influence to you?
Don Toliver is fire as fuck, for sure. Like, he's definitely somebody I'm definitely influenced by, but I don't listen to him too much, but he's definitely one of the ones.
Okay. Who's an influence though that you have like right now
Right now,
besides yourself?
my friends, I was just listening to my friends, like Roy, my boy East Bay Tay, my boy PNBRock. I like Trippie Redd. Go. Yeah.
So you're more of a you like more of the rock type of like hip hop,
Yeah, you can say
in a
that
way.
for sure. Yeah.
rock hip hop melodic style.
Right.
Very like, oh my god.
If that's what you want to call it.
Nah. Yeah, it's more. I see it like.
It's more. I feel like it's just vibe. It's just energy.
Yeah.
We just go in and whatever we feel, we say. It's like we're not even rapping. We're just talking.
Do you feel like sometimes when you just go up there on the mic, you just feel like you're talking most of the time,
in a good way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying shit that I actually go through.
and you're
That's
actually
the
doing?
thing. Yeah. So there's not a lie in none of these songs. All these shit everywhere. That's the difference between being an artist and just being a rapper. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? An artist, you can paint a picture, and the shit that we talk about is what we really do. So it's fire.
Okay. Do you ever feel like some artists be faking it? Would they be doing this shit just to get to the top?
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of weird shit that goes on, but you know, I stay away from that. That's none of my business. I'm staying in my lane. Not worried about them.
Okay. So, question: where in Jersey did you grow up?
I was born in Newark,
Okay.
and I went to school in Montclair. Graduated high school in Montclair.
Okay. So, when you were doing music in high school, was it the same way? Like, did you have like fans out already?
Yeah, because I was just doing music throughout high school. But when I started taking it serious, around 17, for real, that's when like I started getting attention from music.
So, how was it like when you got that attention out there for you?
It was cool. I did a show in my hometown, a sold-out show at the Wellmont Theater, if you know about that, in Bloomfield, in New Jersey. That shit was crazy. Throwing water at the crowd. I was a young nigga. I was like 16. So it just felt good. I feel like I had the love, and I still do. So shout out to y'all.
That's crazy. So, you start off with the basic crowd of you had your hometown already behind you.
For sure.
Because normally it's a little bit difficult to do that.
Yeah. but
How can you explain?
now it's different.
Yeah. But could you explain to like the people how you did that? How you made that shit happen?
Really just using your resources. That's what I tell anybody. Use your resources wisely, and whatever you want to do, strategize it, plot it out, write it on a whiteboard so you can make that shit happen.
Mm-hmm. So, being from this area, was it difficult getting the surrounding towns around you to like bump your shit?
Not necessarily, because I just be myself. So there'll be times where I go into certain places and they already know me just because I'm from Jersey, shit like that. Like, it's just love. If you don't know, then you gonna know soon.
Okay.
That's how it go.
All right. Let me ask you another question though. What keeps you motivated?
My friends, my older brothers. I say I don't have brothers, but I have like close
People that you look up to.
Yeah.
So what's the advice that those older people be giving you?
It's just certain game, just how to move, you know.
Yeah.
Especially being in this business and being independent and how to manage your shit, manage your money. So yeah.
So, you know, I met you last year, right? We met each other we ran into each other last year?
Right.
In this same exact studio?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Base.
Yep. Premier Sound. Yo, it's been a long wait, man. Now tell those people what you've been up to, man. What's been going on?
For real. Well, shit, like set in November. It's 2022 now. What's the date?
The day is Monday, May 16th.
Shit, I almost about that shit.
Ooh, what's
May
in there?
16th. Yeah, November 5th is when I moved to LA, and I had a crib out there for a little bit. We was moving around, doing shows, linking artists, just growing and building out there and shit. We went up there and completed the mission for met my favorite artists, made songs with some of my favorite artists, kicking it with them all the time. That shit like a movie.
Could I ask who's the artist?
Like, who's the artist? Which
Favorite artist that you worked with? Just so the people
definitely
know.
PNBRock for sure. That's my brother.
Hey.
They know that, but like just going around, moving around with him, it's just like we did some crazy shit, bro. Like out of this world shit I never believed like I'd be doing at 21.
Damn. What's one of the stuff that you could talk about?
All right, this is one story that I could definitely talk about. This shit is wild. It was New Year's Eve, and Rock knocked on my door in my room and shit. He was like, "Yo, Tennis, wake up." I'm like, "What's up? What we on?" He said, "We going to Vegas." I'm like, "Oh, all right, bet. Say that." Just turned 21. We hop on a private jet, go to Vegas for a night. Bro, you know Dan Bilzerian? I think I said his name right.
Dan, the dude that like to shoot guns?
I think so, that with the beard.
Yeah, the white dude with the like to shoot guns, yeah.
So he was like, yeah, Dan and Steve Aoki invited us to a party, so we finna go out there and party with them. Bro, we pull up to the Wish Foundation, a crib. It's like a billionaire crib. Go in there. We off shrooms. This is like the first time we ever took them, so we all fried as shit. And we took the car, one of the cars, because the dude let us drive it. Because, like, you know, billionaires, they don't give a fuck. Like,
they don't care. They got another car they could go get.
Exactly. So we driving. Shit. Next thing you know, cops pull us over. All type of shit. And Little Zan's driving, and I have to drive home. So I'm like, fuck.
So you with Little Zan?
Yeah, on some random shit. It's just, I don't, you know how parties.
How is he, though?
He was cool, but I feel like, bro, he was going through some shit because he was fried as fuck last time I seen him. But, you know, shit was cool.
He said he was fine.
Yeah, but Vegas.
How's Vegas, though?
It was wild.
Never been,
That was my first time going. So
I'm asking you.
Yeah, that was my first time going, so it was exciting as fuck. Like I had so much fun, bro. But yeah, that's definitely a story. Just him just waking me up the day before, talking about we out, and we just left and just had a blast for real. I can't talk about everything that went.
But what's one of the best game he's put you onto that you could be like, yo, I truly appreciate that shit, that it left you like, whoa.
Yeah. Putting me in position, like there would be times we'd go out and he'd introduce me to certain people that, you know, that are very important in the industry. And instead of being like, oh, I want him I want him to be my artist. I want, you know how certain people be. There's politics and art in this rap game, but he was more of the type to just try to help put us on and do us independently. You know what I'm saying?
He looked like the type of to be a big bro, because even when you showed me like the previous interview that you guys like did prior to that, like he just like the way he handled it, he was just like, nah, this is like, nah, I'm gonna take care of y'all.
That day, bro, I'll be forever be grateful for it. I didn't want to say too much because they just gave me a mic. You know, this is his interview, and I'm here, but he gave me a mic for a reason because we got a wave, we got something really going on.
Yeah. So, but how did that moment feel? Like you being able to like talk and all that.
Like as far as him,
Like giving you that moment, like to talk and like be able to go in there.
Well, really,
and let you do you for a little bit.
I mean, I met him last year. It was like a random. He hit me up on Instagram. It was like, "Yo, I want to fly you out to San Fran and work with you." I was just chilling with him and for a week at Empire Studios. We worked on a bunch of music, and ever since then we've been locked in. Like he'd fly out to over here. He'd come to my shows. I come to his shows. And we fly back and forth until we started living together, basically, because we were working on a project and shit. So, you know, and we just became a team for real. We just got close.
So that's how it started?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
So off of genuine, just him liking my music and always playing it. I be on Instagram like, yo, bro, PNBRock's playing my shit every day, bro, on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? And it turns out it's just, he was a fan of my music just how I'm a fan of his. But he's one of the GOATs, so I'm forever grateful for it.
Okay. So how do you feel about the industry, though? And, like, certain stuff, like, so, like, you're an independent artist, right?
Yep, for sure.
All right, so would you rather stay independent or would you rather sign?
Unless they talking 100 mil, then I don't really
see no point.
Yeah.
You do more numbers, you feel by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see about
that. Dude,
that.
there's like a conversation I have with every artist. I'm like, yo, so how do you feel like about that?
Yeah, because I know certain situations and there's certain games that I got for people that I should go a certain way. And I'm in a perfect position being independent and having the knowledge to know what these labels want. I'm going to just do me, go crazy.
Okay.
You know?
How do you feel about like certain like label situations with certain things?
Well, some of it's none of my business for real, but
yeah,
you know, I feel like it's fucked up as far as like how they do certain artists. But nowadays, I feel like the labels know that we're getting smarter about this shit, so they're gonna be starting to do certain type of deals, like distribution deals, where artists aren't breaking their back to fucking pay something off, or you know, shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Just some way, some sort to get you.
Yeah, or have ownership over your own music. Like that's big. All of my shit is under tennis, so you know that's another thing for young up and coming artists. Make sure your shit is under your name. Register at LLC is like $150. You know.
Exactly. That's what I always do. Tell everybody. Oh my god.
Exactly.
It's like my man. Yeah. So you got your LLC and stuff. So what would you tell like a young person, right? Because you said like LLCs and stuff. Like, what advice would you give somebody that's like young and trying to do what you do?
I just dream big, because those dreams become reality without you knowing. Like last year, like I was just living life for real without really knowing that I'm touring, going back and forth, doing shows here and there. Like, but when I was a kid, I was like, how can I even do that?
Mm-hmm.
You just if you gotta have it within you. And just know that you one of them ones for real. And believe in yourself. Because I'm not all the way there, but I'm getting closer every day to my goals. So that's what I tell kids.
Just to keep on going and busting their ass.
For sure.
Okay.
It's cliche, but that's the thing. That's what really works. If you're not working, nothing's gonna work for you. You gotta work so that money work for you, bro.
Okay. You also mentioned some stuff about tribute, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about that.
Shit, well, shout out to my boy DJ Quincy. We were at the house one day. Rock and Quincy came home one day. I don't know what they're doing. They were out doing something, but they came home and Quincy was like, yo, bro, we going out tonight. I'm like, all right, bet. So we slid out, and Rock's like, hey, yo, call Trip, see what he wants from McDonald's. I'm like, oh, shit. We about to go to a Trip session. It's lit. Like, Rock and Trip might make some. We might make some. Who knows? Bro, this nigga Trip's on the phone like, bro, I need a high C, bro. That's it. And then he's like, bet. Quincy like, bet. We go to McDonald's, and he ends up getting an iced tea. I'm like, bro, I think he said high C on the phone. We get to the studio, and this nigga Trip is like, bro, I said a high C, nigga. Bro, I was crying, bro. That shit was so funny, but his energy when I met him was so dope. He was super excited. Like, I didn't expect it to be like that. Because you know how it be when you feel like certain celebrities just be like dickheads, and me,
Or they be mad
Trip was
introvert.
like, he was a real person, and it was like a pleasure to meet him because he was one of my favorite artists. Is one of my favorite artists.
Do you
Just
feel like
Rock.
do you feel like people like that are designed like him, like very energetic? At first, you be like mad scared to go meet them because you're like, yo, man, I might just get punched in the face. But he's just
Fuck
a really
nah.
like,
I mean, fuck nah, bro.
not even punch in the face, but you're just like, man, he
You
might
just
just say
gotta-
nah, like.
It's like,
But when you
bro,
really meet him,
being
it's like, oh shit.
Listen, like it's like being around people that you look up to. You get used to how that life works and how
Mm-hmm.
people move, how they do things. So it's not as like I'm fanned out. It's more like I respect it because we do like similar things. So when we met, it was like real instead of it being a fanned out moment. I didn't want to give that energy off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to let him know that I fuck with him, and that's it for real. Like this is one memory that I can't forget, bro. We were sitting down in the pool table at this spot called Kush Factory. It's me, Trip, and Rock. We were like sitting like, you're the Rock, Trip, the camera, and I'm right here. We're mad close. Trip looking me in my eyes. He's like, I got this new video with Juice WRLD. You want to see it? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Because Juice WRLD, one of my favorite artists. And he showed it to me. And I was like, damn, that shit's crazy, bro. It's just one of the best memories I had. Because shit like that, shit you dream of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you feel when artists be showing you like stuff that nobody has their eyes yet? Like they haven't even seen yet. No one's seen just yet.
That shit fire. It happens all the time because we be around. It's the same shit with us.
What's one of like, all right, what's one of the music videos that's already been out that you saw before everybody else? You were like, yo, this shit is gonna be tough.
I don't want to really say. I guess it doesn't matter.
It's already came out, man.
Yeah,
So it's like,
I seen a couple videos from a bunch of different artists, but I don't even want to be that person to be like, yeah, I seen this, I seen that. That shit doesn't really matter. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Rock because that's one of my like best homies. So definitely Rock. Like a lot of videos, like Sway Lee videos, shit like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Question though, you gonna be dropping any music videos anytime soon?
Oh yeah, I just flooded YouTube with a bunch of videos. Actually, I dropped one 2 days ago with my boy DJ Quincy and Racked Up Roy. He's up next. Slayer Academy 1400 shit. I dropped a video called Closer. It's on YouTube. TennisBoyWill Closer.
So Slayer Academy, for those who don't know, what is Slayer Academy?
That's K Suave's group. Like the homies Tay, East Bay Tay, my boy BB Chanel, my boy Racked Up Roy. He's from LA. And he came out here with me just rocking out because we got some work to do. We got
So how did y'all two meet?
Crazy story. He was a fan of our music. He used to like take videos of like him dancing to our songs. And every time we seen him at shows, he'd be like, yo, Roy. And then, bro, it just so happened that we all became friends now. He's like great friends with K Suave, with Trippie Redd's artist, and Trip fucks with him, and we fuck with each other. Rock fuck with us. It's just like a circle of good community. Because it's all good-hearted people who are cool.
Okay, so you guys are always around each other all the time.
Yeah, we brothers for real.
Okay. So one thing I've noticed about you do have like a cold, like you look like you have like a very like tight niche of friends,
Yeah,
and it's very hard to like
for sure.
get into that circle.
Yeah, definitely. Because
So how do you like?
I feel like it's two things. It's like I love meeting new people. That's one of my things. I love meeting new people, talking to people. But as far as like the people that I'm going up with, you know what I mean? Like it's a certain amount of people because those are the ones that were really around when the times are hard, when we're sleeping in cars, you know, sleeping at the studio, shit like that. So it's like that's why I just stay with my circle. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to break any barriers with people that I can say I care about.
Yeah, that's always good. And now that you're kind of getting like, you know, this fame coming up and stuff, how do you manage to like stay grounded and stuff and keep your eye on the prize?
Well, really, I don't even think about fame for real. I'm just focused on growing my wealth and just have my family good and my friends good. That's all that really matters to me. But staying sane, pop a pill to the brain, Nah, that's terrible. I'm just kidding. But
Took
really,
a shot of Henny. Now I'm going crazy.
nah, but really just being with your friends, going outside, working, just making music and releasing all the pain in the music. That's the biggest thing. That's how I stay free. I don't feel caged in. I could drop whenever. It feels good. I feel maybe something might have happened that day and I feel like a way about it. I make a song and then all my stress is gone. And I put it out so the world could hear it or feel it. And that's the difference between artist and rapper. I want you to feel it instead of just hear it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what new music do you have that's coming out?
I just made 6 songs in here, so who knows? I have a lot more in the vault, like hundreds of songs, but like the past couple songs I've been making here is like so crazy that I'm immediately drop. So by the time the shit come out, you're probably gonna hear a bunch of new songs. It's gonna be out already on all platforms.
Okay. So we could basically expect it to be out.
For sure. Is there an ashtray?
Nah, I was using my thing and then I just poked a hole in it.
You mind if I?
You can put that in there. Don't worry.
Cool. Because this shit is outy.
Nah, don't worry. I'm probably gonna smoke this later. So yo, what type of weed do you like to smoke, man?
Gas. It doesn't really matter.
You don't have like a specific strain?
I like that. What's it called? Cherry lime. It's like cherry gelato, something like that. By Backpack Boy. That shit fire.
Nah,
I just like the way it tastes. That shit fire.
Nah, I had some LA pound cake. Yo, shout out to my boy Peon on IG. Yo, my boy Peon.
Peon.
He got his shit. His shit was some pound cake. It was pretty good. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I got some shit from my job, but like that pound cake, bro. Because now I've been smoking a lot more. I've been becoming like a weed connoisseur. So I like asking people like what else, like
I hear you.
What they be smoking now? And you in LA, so you got all the goodies out there.
For sure. I don't even think about weed. I don't buy weed.
You know?
No, I don't buy weed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I have to. Because, you know, it's always around.
Yep, it's LA, so. Yeah.
I don't pay for weed.
It's like I don't pay for weed. Well, you are in the industry where it's always going to be around.
For sure. And I'm not signed, so there's not no like label giving me shit. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
We just connected, tapped in. You know, got good friends, rich friends.
Rich homies. My rich friends.
It don't matter if you broke or rich, but we got some rich friends.
Do you feel like now that you've worked with certain people, it's becoming like more and more obtainable? Like you're like, all right, I'm getting closer to the goal.
Yeah. Go listen to my song Closer.
Yeah, talk about Vans on loaded. We don't want to talk.
I shot a video to it too. It's called Closer on YouTube. TennisBoyWill Closer. I just talked about everything we're just talking about right now. Yeah, I'm getting closer.
That's what's up.
Every day.
Indeed, that goes by. Listen to Closer.
It's not just me though. It applies to everybody. I feel like my fan base and my supporters grow with me because it's like we're all getting older. We all have different things we go through. So I'm not just talking about drugs and having fun. I'm talking about what's really going on.
Mm-hmm. So, growing up, what was like your favorite meal growing up?
My favorite meal? Like what age? Like what age frame?
Well, we're talking about like I'm waking up on a Saturday, 9 a.m.
Like how old?
We're talking about like, let's say like 13.
13. I was probably eating some weird shit like Uncrustables or some shit. I like Cheez-Its and shit. Those are fun.
That was my shit.
Pop-Tarts are cool. Cereal. Captain Crunch. Reese's Puffs. Shit like that.
Okay.
But now I eat different shit because I done been around.
You done grown up. You're not gone older.
Yeah, we going to Capitol Grill and shit.
Then we going to Capitol Grill and shit.
Yeah.
But, so, you know, as a kid, let me ask you something. Mm-hmm. Did you ever like picture yourself being where you are right now?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
'Cause everybody always pictures themselves as a kid. Like,
Yeah, it's the same with all my friends. Like my little bro Mozzie, like I found him when he was like 11 years old. He had like 8 plays on SoundCloud. I hit him up, and now he's one of the goats. Like if you know me, then you know Mozzie. He's 16 now. Like I feel like I do that with all the people that I really believe in, and I care about, and I trust.
do you feel like you owe it to them that you have to like, basically,
I don't
not
feel
owe
like
it to them, but like,
I don't owe nobody nothing, but I feel like they deserve certain. Some people deserve certain things, and I'm the type of person that if I feel like I have the opportunity, I'll help put you on. You know what I mean? Because I'm a little connected, so why not? If I care about you, I want to see you go up. Some people like get jealous and envious about shit like that, but that's why I stay with my tight-knit squad.
Question. So who helps you come up with your creativeness and your music videos?
God, because I just be in the booth and it just comes to me. Sometimes,
Like when you be in the booth, how does it come to you? Like some of the music.
I don't know. I just
Do you
feel
write it or
No,
now
I don't
it's
write. I just feel it.
since?
The beat just calls me and talks to me a certain way, and then I
So wait,
I
you've always
reply.
been like that though before? Since before, like you never like wrote nothing.
I wrote a couple of times. I wrote for people and all that shit, but I'm not gonna talk about who I wrote for.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, I wrote, but it's like damn near everything is freestyle or punching in. That's just the new wave. That's how we do it nowadays.
The punching in, no more writing.
Yeah, for what? Like I'm punching in. It's like the thought right there, exactly what I'm thinking and feeling. I could just say, and you could keep it. And if I don't fuck with it, I could say something else. That's why I like punching in.
You're like,
Say
but
whatever I want. You can fit a message in these punch-ins.
okay. So, let me ask you a question. When was the moment that you realized, like, oh shit, like I'm on?
I'm still getting there, but
like that, you're like, oh
I think
shit.
it was the moving to LA part and just being surrounded with by the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's crazy stories like smoking with Chris Brown. Fucking
How was that? How was it meeting Chris Brown?
cool. He was a regular dude. It seems like he was one of the guys for real.
Did he do a backflip?
No, he didn't. I met him on a few occasions. Seeing Dababy fucking fight that dude at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Dumb shit. That shit is funny. But it's cool. It's like we've been there for enough time to realize we're the ones now, now that we're the ones that they come up to and fuck with. So it's like we just gotta carry it that way.
Okay, so how did you get the opportunity to hang out with the baby?
I wasn't hanging out with him. I was at a bowling party. It was like, you know how the lanes go at the bowling alley. Chris Brown's right here, PNBRock, and we and my gang, me, Slayer Academy. All my homies are here. Fucking what's the name? Southside from 808 Mafia. It's a bunch of people, bro. And the baby's over there. I didn't know he was even there, but they ended up fighting.
Did you see it like while it was breaking, like while it was starting? You was just like,
I was with
you must have just.
I was with
been
my
sitting there
homie Tyler Yahweh. If you know Tyler Yahweh, like he's a great artist. You should check him out.
I heard you was mad cause I'm popping this shit.
He went platinum with Post Malone. He's a goat. That's one of my
Shout
homies.
out.
I was with him and Rock that night.
But yeah, just watching like, look at this motherfucker. Like just looking at him like, look at this idiot. Like what the fuck is he doing?
Ooh.
The guy that was getting up to him.
Oh yeah, it was some weird shit, but that's none of my business.
Well, yeah. But nah, that's funny. I would have probably been there like, yo, damn, look at this fucking dickhead.
That shit was wild.
Dude is strong as fuck because I'm at the baby too. So I'm like, nah, this motherfucker is huge. Because the difference was, I was at his NBA Youngboy, Never Broke Again, the album that he dropped. I was at his release party and I was just chilling there. And when I met him, I was like, oh, hey man, like I literally got to talk to the guy. I was like, oh, he cool as shit though. Cool ass person.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody's
like you must really have to get this man.
Some
like,
people
tight.
don't know. Like everybody's like
cool as shit.
Like, some people not like people don't treat people like humans sometimes.
No, I know.
So that shit. That's why certain people act weird because some people like you just gotta treat everybody like a human being because we're all humans, not machines. You know.
And it's crazy. But let me ask you a question. Do you feel like doing music, you feel like you get, not in a way, but like, do you feel like a machine at times that you have to make music?
Nah,
or do you ever like?
I felt that way before, but
yeah,
nah, because I'm so independent, I can drop whenever I want.
But question though, for somebody who doesn't know how that feels, like for somebody like you see you and somebody that's going through what you're going through, how would you tell them like, yo, how to get out of that type of situation? Because, bro, there's not a lot of people that like really go through that, and there's not a lot of people that are vocal about that, you know.
Invest in yourself, get yourself a computer, Pro Tools, bro. If you don't know how to do that shit, DM me, bro. I'll help you out. I talk to everybody, on my fans, on my supporters. Everyone I reply, I talk to them. If you need help, hit me up, bro. For real, I'll give you the steps. I'll give you the tools. I'll give you enough information for you to get started.
Okay. How do you bulldozer through a obstacle that comes through like life or whatever?
Life, you just move like water. Like it's like people nagging and talking and all that. I just feel like that shit goes in one ear out the other, and I just keep walking straight. Like I don't really worry about that shit. You can't get consumed in your demons. You can't get consumed in that shit.
Do you feel like if you have like one of those moments, you feel like it actually fucks up with what you're like trying to do?
You can't let it fuck up what you're trying to do. You gotta, nigga. All right, look. Lil Uzi Vert posted this. He's a GOAT. He said, "One bad minute is only one bad minute. Just, it's not the bad day. Just get over it. You feel me? Dwell about it, talk about it for a minute, and it's over. It's gone. That bad thought is over. Just stay positive."
I'm very chill. You have like a very chill like energy, very calm.
Sure, because I'm in a good position. I'm blessed right now. Mm-hmm. My friends are going up. I'm going up. You know, I can just chill and my family's good. Like I'm just in a good position because before it was not like that.
How was it before?
It was different. My family's going through certain things. I got a little sister. I'm gonna make sure she's good. I'm trying to do my music stuff. I'm moving back and forth to LA, doing all this stuff. So, you know, it was different. But now things are going well, and I'm blessed about that. Triple blessed.
Super blessed. So you have a younger sister?
Yes.
How does it feel like being like an older bro that like she could be like, yo, he raps and stuff? Yeah. Do you feel like a cool ass like?
It's funny because she be like, instead of being like, yeah, you're cool, you rap, and she be like, my friends at school like ask me to take pictures with your brother or ask them to sign something for me. She be like, they're weirdos. I'll be like, yeah, that's funny as hell. But that's like,
I'll be like, they ain't weird.
Yeah, or she be at school and send me pics. She goes to the high school that I went to. So every time she's a freshman, and she sends me pictures of like my old stickers in the school still. That's just crazy to me. I'm like, damn. But yeah, I fuck with my little sister. Shout out Layla.
Shout out Layla.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, did you get your patience from like your family member, from like your mom and all that? Like,
yeah, I guess
cause you mad calm, bro. You really calm.
I be smoking that gas. I be having ADHD, and I be walking around in circles. But
I mean, me too. You got ADHD too.
I just recorded 2 songs, and then.
Come out. How were you in high school? Were you like smart, or were you like?
Yeah, I was smart, but I just didn't want to do homework and shit.
Did they put you like? Cause I remember when I was in high school, they put me in the slow classes.
Fuck no.
They had me in the slow classes.
I was. Hell nah.
It was like I'll be at work. I'll be like, nah, man. They be trying to explain shit to me. I'm like, nah, y'all know I'm slow. I'm like, y'all know I told you I was in the back of the bus with the helmet on. Yo, stop playing with me.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Funny. Nah, bro, I was pretty decent in school. My grandma's an English teacher, so.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I kind of got through that well.
So that's why you like music came easy to you.
I guess.
If you got people like that with teaching English and stuff,
yeah, my grandma's big on when it comes to music, you should learn new words, or, you know,
exactly,
shit like that. Because some people don't even know how to speak English for shit crazy. Like,
I know people that come from like other countries and could speak better English than some of the people from here.
Yeah, like no diss, not to like any other country and shit, but you know what I mean. Like,
dude, my dad came here. And he speaks better English. He writes better English than me.
Yeah.
And that's like
crazy.
his second language.
That's crazy.
Man didn't even go to school here.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he could do that,
Right.
man. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. Do you have anything else you want to like let the people know? Any projects? Anything else you're working on?
Go get 1,000 Cries Later. It's out on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. It was really just those are all songs I made in LA, and those are my favorite songs that I made out of the bunch that I did. So it was just a little project for my supporters to listen to before I drop this motherfucking bomb. Because these last 2 days went crazy. I'm back in Jersey. I'm back in my mode. I'm with my fucking guys from LA. It's only going up. This next tape, I don't even want to say the name of it.
Who could we expect on it?
I don't even want to say the names for real.
Nah, let's keep it surprise.
Yeah, but let's just say Slayer Academy, 1400, New Lane, PNB. That's all I need to say. That's it.
I feel like you're coming dangerous, man.
Yeah, plenty food.
Okay. So before we go, is there any advice you would give one more last time? Any advice you would give? Oh wait, no, time out. Forget that advice part. Who are your top 5 artists? I got to ask you that. Right now, or like your top 5. First, your like top 5 artists that like forever be it ever,
Okay.
and then your top 5 artists of right now.
Ever, Michael Jackson, Tennis.
Yourself, yes.
Playboy Cardi.
That's crazy. You put Michael Jackson. I thought you would say
Lil
like,
Uzi Vert.
Cardi.
Tyler Creator.
Tyler Creator is one of my favorites. And then your top, like right now.
Right now, I fuck with the young bulls. Like I'm talking about young bulls. We're the same age for real. Or they're a little older. Right now, Trippie Redd, GOAT. I fuck with Yee hard as fuck. Ken Carson. And my friends, Slayer Academy, Tay, East Bay Tay, Roy. He's in there right now recording. And shout out my boy Rescue Jordan. I fuck with him too hard. Yeah, go check him out.
Okay. Yo, y'all heard it here first. Baba Sucia. We out.
Gang, gang.